Hello everybody. I'm Brahma. I'm a co-founder at NETWORTH. And at NETWORTH, we love money and we like to grow our money. But when the space is as new as BRC20, we realize we don't have all the tools to grow well our net worth. So at this time, it's extremely difficult for us to be able to clearly see what's happening in the community, within whether it's wallets or within projects even. So what we need is like a magnifying glass, right? Like magnifying glass, be able to like zoom in and see clearly what is happening so that we as investors and as stakeholders and as people engaging as the project's community can feel safe, so that together we can grow this amazing ecosystem that is so new. And as we do that, grow each of our networks. And that's where our product comes in. We're building a portfolio tracking social platform where you'll be able to see clearly with really good user experience all of your holdings and the holdings of any of the projects that you're invested in. At the same time, you'll also be able to clearly see all this for other wallets and see how these wallets interact with each other and how the funds are flowing between them in real time with, again, extremely good interfaces so that you can see this currently rather complex BRC20 on-chain data very clearly. I also said earlier that we are a social platform. This is because we've come up with really innovative, really quirky experiences for you to be able to like engage with each other and have fun on our platform. One of them is Bit to Chat, where you can essentially pay another wallet to get their advice through our messaging app for alpha, or to just have a chat. If you want advice for your project, you want advice on your portfolio, you can see another wallet, see their portfolio, and then bid and give them essentially network tokens for them to be able to give you advice. So almost think of it like OnlyFans, but instead of like hot pictures, you're sending hot alpha from KOLs. It's like don't send nudes, send BTC kind of a thing. Along with this, the core of the platform is a social ranking system and a feed where your ranking on the platform is based on the total net worth of your followers. So you're essentially incentivized to have a bunch of rich people following you who are only going to do so if you're posting quality content on NETWORTH. Through these tools, and like that I very briefly gave you an overview of, and many more that are in the pipeline, we're trying to build a lot of transparency within the space because we want you to be able to see, to be able to find and access the data that you want to clearly, whenever you want and how you want, in the way that you want it. And by doing this, we solve a lot of complexity because by using our token tracking and portfolio management tools, you'll get complete ownership data with all historical data to be able to like see what the whales are buying, see what the whales are selling, be able to track that in real time, and at the same time copy trade or copy inscribe, because it's BRC20, other wallets in the space as well. And we're doing this because we believe all of this and everything that we're building gives us the necessary ingredients to build the engagement and build the community so that once again, we're able to build each of our net worth as we build up this really new space and this really big opportunity that we have. And I sort of keep going back to like, this is really new, this is really early, because like, if you really think about it, the opportunity here is massive. And it's only going to work well for us if we set up the right building blocks. Because think about where we are with the BRC20 ecosystem and how that compares to the obviously Ethereum and ERC20 and the wallets they have, and of course the big BTC space itself. We're super early and there's a lot of potential for us to grow here, but that's only going to happen if we have the right foundational stones put in place. And we want to be one of those foundational stones. And a big part of our platform is the NETWORTH token. So with this token comes a very robust revenue and token locking model, because we wanted to give a lot of value to the token holders and a lot of utility to the token itself. So on the platform itself, you can use the token to bid to chat, that is pay other wallet owners to chat. You can also use it to request custom analytics along with historical data about a project, about certain wallets, and also offer NETWORTH to other KOLs or experts on the platform to buy alpha before they even publicly release it. You'll also be able to use NETWORTH to pay for a BRC20 ID so that you're able to connect your BRC20 wallet with either a real world identity or an on-chain identity. Finally, if you lock up some NETWORTH, you'll get higher tier platform access and also be able to like show your association with a certain DAO or a bigger community and get some priority access to like shillers that we have on the platform and KOLs that we have on the platform. There's a lot in the roadmap. I think I went over a lot of it, but this is a more zoomed out sort of like what's coming in the next few months. We're going to be launching very soon with a Telegram bot that will give you a lot of the data that will be shown on the platform, but through even better user experience. That is through the Telegram bot. And also, you'll be able to subscribe to whale alerts and have a dashboard where you can connect your wallet, see your portfolio, and see the portfolio of others as well. Now, we're able to do this because we've got some really, really good engineers and really experienced people on our team. We're a team of 12 people right now, but it's extremely heavy on the engineering side. Everybody on the engineering side has either worked in big tech or some of the biggest names in Web2, and then has a couple of years of experience in Web3 as well. And of course, as you can see from the slide, we're incubated and backed by the Ordinals Council, because I think a lot of our values and our mission aligns with the values of the council that they were talking about in the beginning of this session as well. With that, I'll wrap up. I'll not take any more of your time. I'll wrap up this showcase. This is how you can reach us on Twitter, and I'll drop my Telegram DM as well. If you have any questions, I'm happy to answer them right now and to like take them after the presentation as well.
Wow, Brahma, that was such an amazing and yet comprehensive showcase. Thank you so much. I didn't knew that there were so many features coming up on NETWORTH. And a first question from my side, I'm quite eager to know, what is your synergy with Uber and JP Morgan, for example? These are some of the top tier names outside crypto. So yeah, enlighten us.
No, these are all the companies that our devs have worked at. We've got like our designers and our developers. They have had experience working with Uber, Asana, JP Morgan, and like all of the brands that you saw on the screen. Amazing. After that, a couple of us have had many years of experience building products in crypto, in payments. Even had some experience in medtech, building startups, and now we're getting into BRC20 because we want to build something massive here.
That's very exciting to hear, and a no-brainer that you have a pioneering team. So thanks for bringing so much value to the ecosystem. I was wondering, do you have any approximate timeline mapped out to go live with your platform?
Yeah, we are looking at the Telegram bot going live in the next 2 weeks, and the dashboard is going to go live within the month.
Got it. And is this Telegram bot also driven by AI features, or do you approach it differently?
That's a good question. So a lot of the AI tools are going to come in on the analytics front. So you might have seen that on the roadmap as well. We want to be able to provide very comprehensive information on wallets and on projects as well. And to be able to do that, we're going to be bringing in some AI data analytics tools, along with some really interesting visualizations that are currently being worked on, just so you can, see the whole see the whole landscape of the project, what the different project wallets are, how they're interacting with each other.
Yeah, lovely. Thank you for clarifying. And if it's possible, can you share some information who your lead partner and backer is currently, or is this something that you cannot share at this point?
Yeah, well, we are speaking to a lot more people that are still not mature enough to go public. We are incubated by the Ordinals Council, that I think are also organizing the DemoDay, and Mirai DAO. We have some really amazing advisors as well. However, all of that information will become public in due course.
Oh, that's exciting. Considering everything, only having the Ordinals Council on board, like visionaries of prominent investors, creators, and brands, that's already a big achievement. So, congrats. And
Thank you.
may I ask, what is your personal biggest achievement so far? And what is the most exciting part that we can expect from you in 2024?
Oh, are you talking about like the achievement with NETWORTH?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. I think it's going to be some of the partnerships that we've been able to establish. Obviously, having Ordinals Council on board, along with setting up an absolutely amazing team that wants to see this um, become a reality. I think at the core of it, having a robust team that knows what they're doing and is excited about what you're building is what is most important. So, just a very big shout out to them. I think they were our biggest achievement this year so far.
Awesome.
And with regards to what's coming up in the next few months, I think we briefly showed you all the uh, the roadmap. There's a lot of excitement that's coming, a lot of new features, and the best part of all of this is with Network, we want to build up a community where they can tell us how they want to see this information better, how we can improve their user experience and these user interfaces in BRC20 better. And we want to be able to do that for them.
Got it. Well, thanks for clarifying again on that. And we have also a final question coming up from our community. It seems to be they're quite eager about you. So, how do they can get network tokens? And this guy wants it right now, actually.
Thank you for that question. So the token, it's not live yet. Details will follow soon. Again, we're working with the Ordinals Council and ToshiPad uh, to making to make sure that goes live properly. But as of right now, the tokens are not live and actively being traded yet.
Well, you
But
heard
soon,
it,
very
folks.
soon.
Soon, and keep network on your scope. Considering everything, Brahma, thank you so much for being with us today. It's a pleasure, and I'm definitely going to follow you also. So have a great one.
All right. Thank you.